Hi there, I'm Valerie, marketing team at Dashly. I'm sure you have already watched our previous video about lead magnets, and now all you want to know and all you want to hear is the examples of lead magnets and the types of lead magnets that you can launch right now on your website. Let's start. So we're going to cover the examples of lead magnets with the useful lead magnets. Let's start with something useful, yeah? So first of all, the most popular lead magnet and the most useful one is a checklist. So copyhackers.com offers a 7-page checklist for copywriters. And of course, it is free and it is simple. Checklists save people a lot of time. And who doesn't love that? The checklist itself is in PDF format. So here is the first page of it. You can see that the layout is easy to comprehend and you can actually go through it under a few minutes, and again, you remember that you get instant gratification. Another type of lead magnet is a cheat sheet. The advantages of a cheat sheet are obvious. It is a large quantity of information packed in one small piece of writing, and again, this can be consumed easily and quickly. And more importantly, you can consult a cheat sheet anytime you need. Again, Copyhackers has a cheat sheet for headlines writing. It is single page, it can be printed, and also you can subscribe to other resources from copyhackers.com straight from this cheat sheet. This is great when people share this piece of content with other people. That is the way to get more and more audience. Other people also have an opportunity to subscribe to the newsletters from Copyhackers. Another type of a lead magnet is a guide. Guide formats may actually vary, so that depends on the niche and that depends on the market, of course. But in general, the examples are something like 5 great ways to do something. These are the so-called roadmap, like a comprehensive guide and so on. For example, Intercom offers this guide straight on their homepage, but to get access to it, you need to complete the sign-up process. Another type of a lead magnet is a toolbox or a list of services. It may be straightforward or highly detailed, with lots of elaboration on something, like the mention marketing gallery. Next type of lead magnet, a set of templates or bundles of something. For example, when you subscribe to Elements, you get access to more than 1 million different digital assets, including graphics, videos, photos, presentation templates, fonts, etc. Let's move further, and the next type of a lead magnet is web application or free plugin. An example of such a free plugin is Exact Metrics by OptiMonster. Next type of lead magnets, audio, PDF or infographics. The main idea about this lead magnet is the following. The information should be presented in the most convenient and comprehensive way. And indeed, it should be relevant to the interests of your audience. But the cool thing about this type of lead magnet is that you can actually turn any type of information that you have and any type of your expertise into something that can be checked under a minute or 2 minutes. So let's say you have a really long article in a blog. It is a detailed one and it is also full of expertise and it has lots of examples, it has lots of quotes. So you understand that it's this super monster great article, but somehow you would like to share it more with the audience. So what you can do, you can actually repurpose this article into a lead magnet. So in other words, you can make a PDF of this article. You can also put the information in a bit other way, like infographics, for example, and that's how you can share this information with your audience in the format of a lead magnet. Whenever you put some information into infographics, it is actually a win-win for both sides. It's quite a quick way for you to deliver the information to a target audience, and your audience can actually go through this information really, really quickly. It's like some picture from the feed, maybe from the Instagram or Facebook, but this is actually in a PDF format and people can get through it like scrolling like this. Another option to share a monster article with your audience is to record an audio file. Probably you can also launch a podcast with it. So your visitors can listen to your information while on the go, while on the gym, and maybe even while the meditation. Well, that indeed depends on what type of information you deliver to your audience. Anyways, this is a great option for those who commute, for those who spend a lot of time doing some sport activity. So you know what I'm talking about. Next type of a lead magnet is a newsletter. If you produce a great newsletter, which is a weekly one or maybe a monthly newsletter, so indeed you can attract your audience to subscribing to your newsletter, and that's how you can also grow the number of readers, and that's how you can grow your audience. If your business is focused on the information, if you sell some information, let's say, you can also create a lead magnet with a preview of a book, a preview of some report, a preview of whatever is important to your audience. And again, that is the way to grow your database. Next way to generate leads on your website is to make them subscribe to your next launches and also to the notifications of some releases. So Intercom is the perfect example here. Like, you know, this option isn't just only for publishers, this option is also great for product companies. And now we are leveling up this information about lead magnets, and now we're moving to more expertise lead magnets. Why we call them like more expertise is because it will take you a bit longer, it will take you more time to create this type of lead magnets, and it also requires more expertise, but still they are worth the effort. So next type of a lead magnet is an ebook. This is great when you have considerable knowledge and considerable load of information in your field that you can actually compile in one book. This can be also accompanied by a collection of anecdotes from your field, jokes, funny stories. Like storytelling is also a great way to deliver the information. So with a little bit of effort and of course a little bit of inspiration, you can compile an ebook and share it with the world. And this is actually that worked really well for us. Our team has written 2 books. The first one is on marketing and the second one is on communication, like marketing communication. Well, our readers found both books really useful and we received amazing feedback on them. I'm sure this can work for you too. Next is reports, studies, and some data. This format isn't usually very suitable for the top of the funnel just because it shares like more expertise with your qualified leads. It works perfectly well for the middle of the funnel. So in other words, such content will be especially valuable for those who are already in your field and who are already interested in what you are doing. For example, Statista published part of its data in the form of a research. So Mention can also safely brag of their reports, and their library has around 5 of them. Of course, these are really detailed ones. And next type of a lead magnet is an invitation to a closed Facebook community or a Slack community or any other type of community. Well, this is a special kind of lead magnet. So your role is actually be an expert who is gathering the audience around themselves, and you put this audience into a community. You give access to something professional. You also make connections with the community, and the audience also makes connections inside your community. So in other words, you generate a group of people. Sometimes it is really a large group of people. Well, yeah, it is called a community. So you actually make people get acquainted with each other, and these people are also united by something where you are expert at. The best thing about this type of activity is actually that you don't need to produce any content. You just create a place for your audience to get in touch with each other. And that is also the place where you can get in touch with your audience. All right, so let us stop where we are, and I'm sure you already put something down, like some inspiration for your website, and I hope you will launch a couple of lead magnets for your audience. So the next video will tell you about the educational lead magnets, also entertaining lead magnets, and the lead magnets that you can place at the bottom of the funnel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, enable the notifications, and see you soon!